The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to TechGig webinar series, our endeavor to empower techies. We believe that sharing of knowledge is the key to enhance our skills and grow us as professionals. With this principle in mind, we have initiated a series of webinars conducted by industry experts to give you all a crisp insight of various domains. The topic of today's session is Beyond IT, Building a Career Around Your Strengths. Our guest speaker today is Anil Sachdev. He is the founder and CEO of Grow Talent Company Limited and the School of Inspired Leadership, that is SOIL. He is also in the National Committee, HR and Leadership CII. Grow Talent was created in July 2000 and became the leader in the strategic HR consulting industry by 2006. It enables large number of global and local organizations to achieve breakthrough performance by realizing the potential of their people and creating a talent advantage. In October 2008, him and other co-founders of Grow Talent entered the field of education and creating SOIL, the School of Inspired Leadership. This innovative school has been co-created by a consortium of 32 leading firms such as Aditya Birla Group, Hindustan Unilever, Infosys, etc. In August 2010, a research study of IIM Ahmedabad named it as a game changer in higher education, and in November 2010, the case study on the model of SOIL was named as amongst the top 3 innovations in India Corporation by an eminent jury of All India Management Association. Recognized as a thought leader in leadership development and organizational transformation, Anil has done pioneering work with leading global and local firms. He has been additional faculty to leading business schools such as Indian School of Business, Kelley School of Business, Indiana University, GMI, Flint, Michigan, Antioch University, Seattle, Ohio University, and University of New Brunswick, Canada. He began his career with Tata Motors in 1975 after completing his MBA. He is the founder of Eager Consultancy Services and was its CEO till 2001. Anil serves on the academic committee of CEDEP, the Leadership Institute of Fontainebleau, is a member of the Global Compassion Council Charter for Compassion International, chairs the National Committee of Human Resources of the Confederation of Indian Industry of India, and is a trustee of Chinmaya Mission, a global spiritual NGO. His biography appears in Who's Who of the World, published by Marcus in 1991. So, without further delay, I introduce you all to our guest speaker. Over to you, Anil.
Thank you very much, Aradhana, and welcome, my friends, to this time and to this space. This is a wonderful adventure in learning together, thanks to technology. And I want to say that it's something very fascinating when we come together in a community because we choose to show up around questions that truly matter to us. So, you have chosen to show up in this cyberspace at this time with me to take responsibility for the kind of questions that you are concerned about. And so let me make some opening comments, by way of just introducing myself. I am 59 years old. I am the founder of 3 startups over the last 20 years. Aisher Consultancy, which became the largest Indian management consulting company. We brought A.T. Kearney to India. We were a joint venture with the Strategic Decisions Group, a consulting firm started by Stanford professors. And then we created Grow Talent Company, which became the largest HR consulting company in India. And now the School of Inspired Leadership, which is continuing with the questions of the kind that we started even in 1991, which is to say, how do you create a model of economic development where business becomes a force to shape the way we live now? So the real question is, how do we create organizations of consequence? How do we create workplaces in which the environment is so nourishing that when people return home, they feel inspired and make their families and homes nourished, and that makes the society more positive and happy. And these are the kind of idealistic questions which led us to, first in iShare Consultancy, asking a question, how can we create economic development without spiritual impoverishment? In Grow Talent Company, we asked, how can we make people and organizations realize their full potential? And now continuing on that journey from economic development in a balanced way to helping people to realize their potential, to saying, how do we grow leaders who truly are aware about what the context of the environment is, who then deeply care about doing something about that, and then they dare to actually walk the path of transforming themselves to make the organizations and world of the kind that they envision. So that is basically the vision of soil building leaders of character, competence, and deep enthusiasm to take responsibility. And so this is a new conversation about self that we are talking about in today's webinar. And a few days back, I had the opportunity to introduce some of these topics to you. I know some of you may have been already part of that last time, and some of you have turned up to have a conversation with me for the first time. So without being too repetitive, I will introduce some thoughts which were common and then build upon them and go into the depth of the kind of questions that have brought you to this forum today. My first question to you is, how do you